Greetings to readers, viewers, and listeners, and welcome to this annual tradition here on the Autistic SuperBlog that gives you an idea about what the year has meant, not only for myself as an autistic individual, but also for all of you, dear readers and viewers and listeners. And that is the word of the year. What this is that I try and reminisce throughout the entire year and try and figure out what word best represents not only my experiences, but your experiences too. The one word I always keep coming back to when it comes to this year, like with all the politics, with all the trials and tribulations we all go through in our lives, and certainly in my life, I can think of a couple of words. I mean, I've used so many words over the past 8 years or so. I'll just relay them here just to kind of give you an idea as to how I go through this. My words of the year for 2018 were patience and strength. The 2019 word, challenge. The word of the year for 2020, adapt. Of course, for obvious reasons. The word for 2021, resilient. The word for 2022 was resolve. The word for 2023 was recharge. And the word of the year last year was realign. This one's going to go in the reword district when it comes to something like this. But I hope you'll understand where it comes from when it comes to something like this. It's called resist. It's something that we've always had to do. Like, I've always resisted change. I know all of you have done that too when it comes to the current political administration. So I just want to make sure that I didn't lose sight of it. But it's always nice to know that even in resistance, even when we resist certain things, even if we feel like certain things might be something scary for us, it's also something that could be really helpful to us long term. I could think of patience, cautiousness, and other words too that kind of like bring that up to mind. But the one thing I want to just explain is resist is something that I feel like we've all done, and I feel like we've all seen in the year here. Of course, I go back to the administration we have now, the political administration we have now, and how I've seen all you who've been going through the No Kings rallies and really sharing your right of free speech and free press, and that's a form of resistance, and it's a good resistance too. But there's also the resistance to really make you understand about doing what's right, doing what you feel is right, resisting other forms of how other people feel, because they're not in the same boat as you and I are. They're not in the same boat. They're not playing the same cards that we are. So when everyone's talking all around us, it's always great to know that we can resist. That we can resist listening to other people. I know I need to do that myself too. Another thing about it is resisting not creating helps us really understand how important creating things is as an artist. And also, another thing to resist is to resist feeling depressed, feeling despondent, feeling that everything's not going your way. Everything's not going your way yet. And that's a part of resistance too. Because when you think about resistance, when you think about resilience, those two things go hand in hand with another word I like to use when it comes to the word of the year. Although resist is the word of the year, the other word of the year, or another candidate for word of the year would be hope. Hope and resilience for what the year has to bring us. For all of you who like these videos, readers and viewers and listeners, I want to say thank you all for listening to this short video on the word of the year, and I hope you all like these videos. If you like these videos, please like, share, and subscribe. You can check me out here on the Autistic Super channel on YouTube. You can check me out on Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. You can check out all my videos on the AutisticSuperBlog.wordpress.com. Until next time, dear readers and viewers, listeners, Happy New Year to you all. Stay safe, stay strong, and as always, shine on.